What's up, y'all? I'm so glad you found my channel, and today we are going to be talking about dealing with rumors. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise, and this chair is a little wobbly, but we're gonna figure it out, okay? When I tell you rumors galore today, drama galore today, today's the perfect day to talk about dealing with rumors. When I tell y'all it's the same inspo from the fake friends video. Anyway, when a rumor gets passed around about you, a lot of different emotions and feelings can be passed through, and you just want to be able to like and collect yourself, release your control of the situation, and just relax. I think it's all about protecting ourselves, and that's why I feel like we retaliate so much and we always have a comeback, or we always have something to say. When things like rumors and gossip and different things start to attack you, you can feel like, okay, in order to protect myself, I have to back myself up, I have to defend myself, I have to prove to these people that I didn't do this and that, and explain everything and overextend myself and just make sure everyone knows the truth. Some people, they'll hear the truth from you, they'll know the truth, they'll have proof, and they're still not going to listen to what you have to say. So I think at that point, that's when you have to release it and just let it go. And you need to pray about it. Why are you fighting for something that this person doesn't want to accept? A lot of people just want to accept the negativity about you because it makes themselves feel better. Rumors in general, they stem simply from insecurity. When people are around something that they're not allowed to see or allowed to get into or know about, they start creating and formulating these ideas to cure that. People want to know what's going on. They want to be aware. They don't want to feel like they're left in the dark. So I feel like a lot of like what rumors are is just like, they're just trying to formulate something about what they're not allowed to see, and that's just what people do, and that's how people are. So
anyway, I'm going to tangent.
Today we're gonna figure out how to deal with that. First thing I'm gonna say is to evaluate your sources, recognize where the rumor starts. In my I don't care mindset, I talked a lot about power, which I will be doing a whole episode on because it's just so important. Evaluate your source and just look at where this is coming from. Like if this is a person, again, that's insecure and jealous and it's clear and evident, then you have to understand that this person is literally just creating stuff about you because they have nothing better to do. So just evaluate your source in that and recognize that if this is a person that's insecure, just let them be insecure, especially if they're jealous of you. Like, don't feel like you did anything. If they're just mad, they're starting a rumor about you because they say that you think you're all that. That's what my rumor is. Like, people say I think I'm all that. No, baby, you think I'm all that, not me. I never said that. It's you. I've just been learning overall that when you start like embracing your confidence and embracing who you are and stepping outside of your comfort zone more and speaking to people more and being more bold about the things you talk about and say, that's not anything harmful at all. But even if you're doing it, becoming more confident, people in your inner circle may start to fall off because people like to keep you in this narrow perspective of how they view you, and if you get outside of that, then it's making them uncomfortable. Therefore, they're gonna start saying things like, oh, you think you're better, this and that. It's not about humility, it's about their insecurity. It was never about humility in the first place. You're mad and you're trying to do everything you can to get other people against me. You're getting uncomfortable that I'm moving forward in my life and you're not progressing, you're not doing anything for yourself. So it just all shines a light on this person. This person that's making a rumor about you, they're having a rough time getting past their insecurities, and they're having a rough time understanding who they are and understanding people for who they are, getting past maybe even home difficulties or personal difficulties that they're struggling with, self-esteem, things like that. They're just not content with their life. People only think that you're better when they're jealous of you. 2 is determine if it's a big deal. Now some stuff can start to be so out of pocket that you just can't handle it. Like this culture has gotten too comfortable being disrespectful and rude and demeaning to people's character. That's unacceptable. A certain process needs to be taken for it depending on the severity of the situation. 3, I'm gonna say affirm yourself. I think that if you continually say stuff in your head, you'll start to believe it. Tell yourself that you're not worried about it and you can move past this. And it doesn't invalidate your feelings about it because obviously you may be hurt that people are talking about you, but create who you are and then affirm yourself with those beliefs. If you say, I'm confident, I'm beautiful, then repeat that to yourself. Never let what other people have to say have a louder voice than yours. The fourth thing to say is start trying to take the cool route at first. Like if it's something, again, you don't want to like go and make it a big deal, then just try to take the cool route.
I'm not bothered with y'all.
You know, and keep it moving with your life. If this issue persists, then the next step I'm going to say is to speak up. Ask them why they're starting the rumor and get to the root of it. If the rumor continues and it is affecting your relationships with people you love, it is starting to feel like bullying, then you need to let somebody that you feel like you can trust, or someone that's not going to take it to an extreme level, to have that conversation and maybe ask them to be a mediator between you and that person so y'all can have a conversation about it. I get it. Nobody wants to be that person that's going to go tell and do this and that. But again, sometimes you have to protect your peace. And I have to say that, like, you know, for me being at a small school, I can't always tough it out and just be like, okay, it doesn't matter. Especially if I have to see the same people every single day. If your rumor is going to affect relationships with people that I actually love and care about, and you're going to continue to try to infiltrate that with your rumors and lies, then I have to let a higher authority know so that they can put that to an end so I can have a successful remainder of my time at the school. And the same for you. Like, if you need to speak up about something, don't be afraid to speak up. I'm not saying just casual stuff. It has to be something that's actually really affecting you so you can speak up about it. But everyone's going to talk. Everyone's going to have something to say. So I just feel like don't take it out on minor situations. If people are just talking, let them talk. They're speaking from a place of insecurity deep within themselves.
Either they miss you, that you got something that they don't have. They want something that you have, but they can't figure out how to get it. They want to be your friend, and they don't want to tell you about it.
You're jealous. Pray for that person and keep it moving. So now I'm going to talk about the other half. So that was more of the half of like dealing with the situation and addressing it. Now I'm going to talk about how it may affect you. So for me, when people talk about me, at first it was like a hit. Like, it was so terrible for me. Like, I could not handle it, and I was starting to get like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Why are people just finding wrong with me? Like, I know I did something or I made a mistake one time. If I apologize, why are they still upset? Understand, just because you apologize doesn't mean that person received it, but it also doesn't mean that you owe that person something after you apologize. After you apologize, that's it. You don't owe them anything else. You don't owe them your communication. You don't owe them food, money, the time, your energy, and effort after that. You did something wrong, you apologize for it. If that person can't seem to move forward from that, then it's time for you to move forward. You did your part, so don't feel like you owe anything to that person, or you owe, you know, more time and more apologies and sorries. You don't have to lose yourself because of this person. So I just want you to understand that first. Things do follow you, so you want to be very strategic in the decisions that you make. Carefully think them through. You may get the urge to feel emotional. You may start feeling upset. You may feel angry, sad. You may feel a little bit more insecure, confused, and just all these different feelings may be coming in your head after a rumor gets passed around about you. You may feel like,
now that this person thinks this about me, I might as well prove it to be correct.
just because somebody is saying something doesn't mean you have to make it true. So don't think that one person's opinion is the dictator of your life. You decide what you're going to do, how you're going to react in situations like that. Just because this person calls me a Bob, does that mean I'm going to prove them correct and do extra stuff? No. It just means, okay, forget you. Like, keep it moving. It doesn't mean you start making that your personality. People's words and just simple words should not have that much of an impact on how you feel about yourself. Again, always allow yourself to speak higher than what they are saying about you. I created this acronym, SLOW. This is for me when I start having a little bit of anxiety and I start, you know, thinking about, okay, what is this person gonna do? This, that, blah, 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 blah. It can be too much sometimes to be able to deal with different situations and stuff like that. So I have to slow myself down. So S stands for save your energy, which means just save your energy. Literally, don't give your energy to things that it doesn't deserve. Don't feed into stuff. Choose to save your energy. L stands for live in the moment. It means, to me, understand where you are. Understand what age you're at. Understand what your peers' ages are at. Understand the immaturity level. Understand there's more after high school. Understand that this is not all the world has to offer. Live in the moment, and then kind of think about your future and understand that this is not all that there is. You look at a situation in 10th grade, you're gonna look back on it at like 25 and just be like, that was so dumb. So just live in that moment and understand that this too shall pass, and it's not going to stick with you forever. So just understand that. I'm also dealing with peers that are going through hormonal imbalances and different insecurities and just trying to grow. Everybody's just trying to learn as they go. Give yourself grace if you make a mistake. O is for obtain your peace. Whatever that is, playing a game, praying, reading, listening to music, anything that obtaining your peace means to you, pursue that. Find your outlet. And so in that moment when all this stuff is happening to you, whip out your phone and start playing your game so you're not overly stimulated with it. If you feel like you're gonna pop off on somebody, I would just say, again, slow down and obtain your peace. In that moment when you're upset, that's not the best time for you to react. And the W is for win. Win for me is like, make the decision that you're going to not give your energy to this person. Win on all the other things that I listed previously. Win on saving your energy, win on living in the moment, and win on obtaining your peace. And then just win in general with the situation. Don't walk away from a situation and have a list of things that you did wrong. Don't walk away from a situation or a confrontational moment and there's some things that you regret saying or doing. People don't deserve your words like that. You don't have to give it away. You don't have to give away your energy to these people because they don't deserve it. So again, win in the moment, win in the situation, and choose to protect your peace. So yeah, if all else fails, y'all, just leave it where it is. Leave it where it's at, y'all. Like, this too shall pass. It's not gonna last forever. You know, things from 7th grade, 6th grade, 5th grade, like, not even that relevant to me anymore. And I used to be stressing about stuff like that young. Like, we're too young to be stressing, literally. Just focus on the direction you're heading, how to deal with what you have going on. Watch some self-help stuff. Because YouTube be helping. Like, I would really encourage you, just watch some YouTube. How do you deal with a fake friend? Go look up how to deal with a fake friend on YouTube. How to stay confident on YouTube. Like, there's so many people with so many brilliant ideas on this platform. So if you need a new outlet, you need to go watch some YouTube videos. Hope I can help you just a little bit. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. And stay tuned for my next video. Bye.
I do that 3 more times again, I testify for you.